It's just another Mazda Monday. Jay.
Oh, God.
Can we talk about how you thought I created that song?
Let's not, and just say that we did. How's that?
Go ahead.
No, I was just literally, I haven't seen you guys in literally forever, so I was just going to kind of follow up and see, what did you guys do last week?
We went to a great party, that's for sure, Friday after our podcast. Where did we go?
We went to the City Papers Best Of party.
How does one get invited to parties? Like, that's what
you have to win Best Of.
Yes.
Do you guys think I would win Best Bow Tie? I honestly think I would.
Oh, look at that. It's a wooden one there
the
today.
bow ties.
Right?
Literally wood.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So if we said, Jay, show us your bow tie.
Anyway.
Your bow tie.
I mean, listen, I'll show the viewers whatever they want to see, okay? I'm in sales. You got to remember that.
Jay, tell us about Mazda.
So I will say one thing best of, I really encourage you guys that if you guys are doing any research on a vehicle, you really are going to see Mazda just pop up over and over and over again. Our brand is really on fire, and I don't say that to kind of, just build it up. The research out there, the ratings, they all speak for themselves. Mazda right now, we're ranking out among some of the highest reliability. We're ranking out one of the safest brands in the industry, but more incentives and such. But I think more importantly is where you buy does have an impact. It really, really, truly does, and who you buy from. I think at the end of the day, people kind of get so excited to buy a car that, they kind of get lost in the logistics and not realizing that this is a big expense for them. So I always say, again, you've heard it time and time again, but this is the absolute truth, is Mazda makes a great vehicle. It's actually, I can't even point. I got to remember, I have to point to the opposite side, but it is Rohrich that makes the difference here. And I truly kind of invite you guys to stop out and experience the difference.
The difference, because it's just another
we gotta get over these jingles, you guys. I can tell you one thing, that Rachel is not going to win Best Of.
Goodbye, Jay.
Jay. Look at this leather. Look at he's getting.
Look at it.
I know, it's peanut
look
butter.
Look at this. What?
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Listen, ever since, it's technically called tan, but ever since a customer was just like, this is peanut butter, I can't get it out of my head. It literally looks like Jif, and I love it.
Love. All right, we love you, Jay, but you know what else we love? That there are so many things happening. How great was our podcast? Let's start there.
Right, absolutely awesome. And we celebrated Pittsburgh, really, with one of Pittsburgh's icons, Lucas Pyatt.
Good old Louis.
Yeah, good. Lucas Pyatt, and they're bringing a Ferris wheel to the Kaleni Bridge. They're bringing Oktoberfest.
They is the PDP
the
as
Esplanade,
well
and him. And the Esplanade over the north side. Bottom line is, that's the only detail you get. You have to go watch or listen to the podcast.
Mm-hmm. Do you hear this car? It's singing at me. Anyway, so that was a great time. And you need to see that October 5th with the next 2 weekends. So the 5th, the 6th, and then the 12th and 13th will be some fun competitive things happening in Market Square. So check that out. But biggest thing this week, Newsapalooza is happening. And that is happening on Friday. Mm-hmm. Super excited. Start your morning out. You can come down thanks to the CMI. You can come to the Playhouse and catch Robert Costa. That's going to be a really good time. That's at 9 a.m. There's tons of activities throughout the day, but the one you really want to see is us, and it's starting at 5 o'clock. Mm-hmm. And that's with our judges for a basic Shark Tank kind of event where people are pitching various news stories. We are your lovely MCs, and we will be with Sally Wiggin, as well as
Rick Seaback,
and some of the folks from One Hood Media. Quadir is actually going to be there. So we're really excited for that event. So it's $10 for Newsapalooza, and you come have a good time with us.
Right. So Friday's taken care of.
Saturday,
then we go right to iconic Pittsburgh down at the terminal buildings.
Cannot wait.
In the Strip District. All of you that want to know what used to be, the Strip District is revitalized because of the terminal buildings.
No
we're
question.
going to go celebrate that with iconic Pittsburgh.
It's like a huge tailgate.
And we're celebrating iconic Pittsburgh, which is going to be bands and food and all kind
pop-up vendors.
All kind of things. But
Jenny Lee sandwiches.
The Yenzer Olympics, which we will be hosting, which includes strawberry jello pretzel salad eating contest made by our friend Mary Mack.
So you guys need to put a team together.
Team
so
of
you
4
could
or
come.
5.
Yeah.
4 or 5.
Just go 4.
But we have a few races that we're going to do.
So do it and then register so that we can see you there. There's some great prizes. In addition, Colin's coming home. So Colin will be here on Sunday. We're all headed to the Improv to see Colin Chamberlain perform. We can't wait for that. That's happening at the Improv in the Waterfront at 7 o'clock on Sunday. So we will be there. Last but not least, actually, it's not last at all. There's things going into October. We already told you about like the Stein hoisting, all the events that are going to happen at Market Square. But on the 5th, during the day, come over to the Mr. Rogers statue over there on, what do they call it? The Great Lawn.
Great Lawn.
The Guardian Angel Medical Service dogs are bringing back the Mutt Strut. And believe it or not, we, along with On Air Kristen, that's her name, On Air.
Yeah.
And Daisy Jade from PTL are all going to be there judging how well your dogs are dressed up. We even added an extra $100 if you bring your dog dressed as a Jagoff.
Yep.
What does that mean?
Well, it could be maybe they're in a Brady shirt. Maybe they're in a Cleveland Browns shirt. Maybe they're in if you're an old-fashioned person, a Sid Bream jersey. Could be anything, right?
All right. And then, I don't know if you've heard this amazing news, but on October 8th, it's a Tuesday, we are actually pairing up yet again Santonio Holmes. He is back in Pittsburgh for this event because he has partnered and paired with UPMC for sickle cell awareness. And as part of that, he will be doing yoga. You know, I've seen all of his posts. He is so healthy. And he finds it imperative, along with his partner in crime, Mary Beth Stuver, who actually leads the yoga classes, that you do something like that every day to just have a clearer mind. And that's his awareness piece for
And
sickle
in
cell.
yoga, as they'll tell you, is part of the sickle cell healthy awareness thing because of that's why he's in it, as a matter of fact. So
then on the 12th, we are going to the Block Northway for Cousin Lisa's Let's Make a Deal. And we are super, super stoked for that because it's literally the game show. So just buy a $25 ticket. You win every single time. So essentially, I mean, you don't, but you may, meaning every single round, we're going to have a prize.
And basically
so
what you should do is put a bag together, clean out your car under all of the seats, and I bet we're going to probably ask for some of those
something
items.
crazy.
It's Let's Make a
and
Deal,
dress
guys.
up, YaJagoff. We want to see you do that.
Right.
All right. Last but not least, it is the City Paper featured item. Listen, if you
Dun, dun,
are
dun.
if you are checking out the City Paper, you know that they have a great events page. You literally click the link and you know what's going on for the entire week. It's kind of like Mazda Monday. And if you've been paying attention, and if you heard Jay, the best ofs are all there. So make sure you can check out who all the best ofs were and get your best of on and go support those local businesses.
There you go.
Have an amazing week.